Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for yet another unboxing video. So you guys already know who's in here. You saw the thumbnail, you clicked on it. So without further ado, let's just get this bad boy open, shall we?
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Water, froth and foam!
So, yep, it's time, people. As you guessed, this is the new Dollfie Dream Ishtola from Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a year since we pre-ordered her, and a whole year has come by, and I'm super excited to get this box open. So, I got my trusty box opener, so why don't we just get this opened up right now? So, she came in through the mail, and I saw the box waiting at my front door, and there was a little bit of a dent in the box. A dent! And, you know, always, as a doll collector, you kind of freak out and you're like, oh no, there's a dent. I hope nothing's damaged. But I'm pretty sure nothing is, because these boxes are pretty thick and they're pretty durable. And I've been lucky in the past with like boxes that have been a little bit mangled, but inside they're pretty good. So there we go. All done with that part. And oh, well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So now I'm not worried at all. So I've seen this done when I buy dolls from like Mandarake or from a premium buying service. They usually put a box, if I can move this, within a box. But I've never seen it from Volks. Wait, I don't have a lot of room in here, so So usually when I open a box from Volks, it's like you just see like the paper on top, and you know, you just take the paper on top and there's the doll. But this one has a box in a box. So what's the best way to take this out? I think I'm gonna have to flip it over. All right, but my microphone's in the way, so it's like I said, my office here is really small. I don't got a lot of space. Ugh. All right, there we go. Flipped it over. Slide it out. Come on. Come on. Ugh. See, I'm not kidding, people. When I say my office is small, it's small. I can't even back up because I'm already hitting the wall. I have no space. Okay, so as you can see, here's the box. No damage. And it said this side up. So I guess she was... So I'm going to turn her the right side up. And let's try this again. Another unboxing of the same box. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing wrong with it now that I know that 100% that it's double boxed, or she is double boxed. So, all right, that's one side open, and there we go. Slit on the other side. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Now let's move the knife off to the side, and yes, there we go. That's how normally these things are packed. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, so cool. So cool. All right. So you guys can see. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Can the microphone pick me up? All right. So let me try something else out and see if maybe you guys can see this too. I'm going to try something different here. Let's see. There we go. Can you guys see it? There we go. It says Y'shtola on the box. Let's do it. Let's do it for a bigger view, right? So you guys get a bigger view of it. Boom. Dollfie Dream Y'shtola. Look on this side. You can see right here. Where is it? Right here. You can see the crystal. So there's the crystal there. Pretty awesome. Okay, so we got to get her out of the box. So I'm gonna flip this over. You guys can still see it on the mini cam. Come on, slide out. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, and already I can see on the mini cam, you can see her face. Okay, so she's upside down, apparently. And she's got all this plastic on her. So we're gonna take her box out of the plastic. There we go. Slide that plastic off. Ooh. Whoa. Oh my goodness. This box is awesome. This is a really cool box. Okay, so you guys can see on your end. Let me see. I'm gonna change views again, okay? Alright, there you go. So you guys can see it's all black, Final Fantasy 14, Dollfie Dream. And then on that side you have the bottom half of the crystal, right? And then if I turn it over, you guys can see it says Dollfie Dream Y'shtola on this side. And if I turn it over again, Y'shtola is going to be upside down. So what I'll do is turn this back this way, and then we're going to move it around. No space in this office, no space. Okay, and move around this way, and there you go. Look at that! There's Y'shtola. Says on here, Dollfie Dream Y'shtola, Final Fantasy 14. And you got this big picture of Y'shtola. Oh, it looks so good. So good. So this is definitely the right side up of the doll. And yeah, let's just slide her out. So we're gonna slide this top off here. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is great. Hold on. This is great. Oh, she looks amazing. She looks so good. So good. Okay, so let's see. Let's change views here for you guys. All right. So there she is. There she is. She looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. So cute. So normally when you open the box, all these dolls are held in by these for those of you that are new, they're held in by these little ribbons that kind of like resemble bra straps in a way. So I'm going to take her out of it. Undo the bra straps. Okay, and we're going to take her out of the box. Oh my goodness. There she is. There she is, people. Look at her. She looks good. Oh, let's cover up. Cover up Y'shtola. She looks really good. Okay, so we're just going to take out the contents of the box first, and then we'll do our normal thing where I'll do a close-up on everything. So underneath the tray, so just so you guys can see, right? So you have the tray that she was leaning on, and if you pull the tray out, okay, there you go. I'm going to pull the tray out, and underneath is all her stuff, all her goodies. So you can see here, there's a whole bunch of things in there. We're going to take them out one by one, okay? So, manual. So you have the instruction manual here, along with a little what do they call those things? Brochure. There's like a brochure there. And you also get a little hand part that has Y'shtola's special ring on it. So that's cool. We're gonna take that out. Like I said, we're gonna take everything out and look at it in depth on a closer view of the camera. Then we have the boots, Y'shtola's boots. Wow, they're really big. They are really big. And then we have here her outfit. A big black outfit. You know this is going to be a stain monster, you guys. This is probably going to be a stain monster. What else we got in here? Oh, her wig. So her little wig comes in this thing. And then this really big box. It's like a big box. I'm assuming, if I'm right, this is the staff. So I'm pretty sure this is Y'shtola's staff that's in this box here. So, okay. Let's move this off to the side. Don't fall. And then that's it. Nothing else in there. So we're gonna put the tray back for now. Okay, come on. All right. Tray is now back inside the box, and we are gonna put the box back into the sheath. All right, there we go. So, oh my goodness. She is so super cute. All right, so what I'll do is, trying to clean off my table here. What I'll do is I'm going to do a close-up of Y'shtola so that you guys can see her in all her glory. And take her out of the plastic first. Oh my gosh. She is so pretty. So pretty. And her eyes are so beautiful. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's something definitely that we got to show you guys. This is new. I've never seen this before on a doll. If it has been on a doll before, it's not on any dolls that I've owned. So, oh my god, she's so pretty. All right, I got to figure out the best way to do this because I don't have a lot of space on my desk here. All right. So we're going to go to a close-up view right down here right now. All right, everybody. So now we are on the smaller camera and you could see her face. Oh my gosh. She is so, so pretty. I wish I could get a little bit better lighting so that the shadow doesn't cover her face so much. It's a little hard in my setup that I have right here, but you could see she has like the little cloudy looking eyes. Let me see if I could pull the light over. Oh, that's too much light. Okay. All right, so as you can see here, she has her eyes that are, I don't want to spoil too much, but in the game, her eyes weren't always like this. They became cloudy later on. And wow. Wow, she's super pretty. And her lipstick makeup is a little bit more darker. I don't know if that's easy to see here, but it's a little bit more darker than the rest of her. Oh my god, she's so pretty. I can't get over the fact of how pretty she is. So let's check. This is the straight ahead view. This is how she looks, looking straight at you. And let's see if the eyes track. So we're going to go over here to the right side of her face. It looks like her eyes kind of follow, which is a good thing. So seeing her on that side of her face, you can definitely tell that she'll be good for those kind of photos. And then if you go to the left side of her face, doesn't look like it tracks as well on her left side. So it definitely, the camera will favor, obviously the head-on view, and will favor her right side because it looks like she kind of looks at you when you go to her right side of her face, but on the left side of her face, not so much. Now, another thing is that she has the mark of the archons on her neck. So you can see there, it's already pre-painted. So if you were to change her bust size to a larger bust size, you're going to lose the marking of the archons. And then on the other side, same thing. So she does have it. She does have it on the other side of her face, or her neck rather. And then you have her with, oh, my light is freaking out now. And then you have her here, like so, with the markings on her cheeks. You can see the little Mikote markings on both sides of her face for her cheeks. And she's got very, very lovely, like, I think to me, it kind of looks like gray and mixed with a little bit of teal for her eyebrows. So her eyes are very, very captivating. Even though it's hard to tell on the camera, because I'm looking at this through the camera, right? But like, it's like in person, it's not as cloudy, and you can actually see eye features. Let me see if I can kind of get a closer look there so you guys can see, but the camera doesn't want to focus that well. But yeah, I mean, she looks very, very cute. Very cute. Now, here's another thing I really want to show you guys that's different about Y'shtola here, is that her head, let's see if we can get a good shot of her head. So the top of her head, nope, it doesn't work that way. All right, hold on a second. All right, now that we're back on the main camera, the one thing I wanted to show you, which was really difficult on the smaller camera to show you, just the way I have my office set up, was here's Y'shtola, right? This is her just standing up. But if you look on the top of her head here, she's got magnets. There are magnets on the top of her head. I'm assuming that's for her ears to attach. I've never seen this on a doll before. We've never seen magnets on the top of the head of a doll before. This is all new to me. Any doll that I've ever had that had any kind of hair accessories or something that goes in the head is usually in like a headband form or some kind of hair clip form where you just kind of clip it on. But this is the first time I've seen magnets implemented, you know, on a doll's head. You can see there. Look at those. Look at those two magnets there. Very, very cool stuff. So yeah, that takes care of that. So let's look at the rest of her outfit. So we're going to do a close-up view on that. All right, everybody. So here we are on the table camera. You could see on the mini camera, here's the table, and we are going to go through everything that came in the box. So this is the brochure and instruction manual. We're going to take this out. So normally you always get one of these. This is like the little brochure booklet. You know, it's got like different instructions on how to take care of the inner skeleton, you know, like promos for any of the original dolls, some size measurements, little maintenance tips and everything. You'll find that all inside this book here. Now, aside from that, we also have her instruction manual. So this is pretty cool because this is something that Volks has started to do that's new, that they haven't always done, is you used to be able to just have to figure out how to put them together on your own. They didn't really come with instruction manuals back in the day, but a lot of the more recent dolls do. So they kind of show you how to put on the outfit and things of that nature, the dress here and all that, how to slide the hands on, how to put the wig on. Now, I used to just ignore this instruction manual because I was like, it's not that hard. But then like a couple dolls ago, like they really made it kind of complicated on how to put on certain things. So yeah, I started reading the instruction manual a little bit more. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You got a nice picture of Y'shtola on the back and in the front. So very cool instruction manual there. Then the other thing that came is her little hands. So let's open up this little bag. So this is her hand with the very special ring. Now, I always wondered about this because they showed this in the video when Square Enix was doing their live letter. And I was like, huh, how do you get that little ring on her little pinky finger? Wrong finger, on a pinky finger, and how to get the ring on here? Well, you don't. It's just attached. It's a separate hand with those pieces attached on there. So, yeah, pretty cool. We're going to put it in the bag for now and move on to the rest of Y'shtola's stuff. So that's the hand. Now, other thing you get in the box, this is the wig. We're going to take the wig out later when we put it on the doll, but there really isn't much to show. I mean, for now, it's just a wig. You can take that and put that off to the side. And then next, let's do this one next. Next is this. So we have the boots here. Let's open up this. Come on. Tape. Oh, this tape is really sticky. I'm not really sure why. It's like super sticky. All right. Open this up. There we go. I don't need this for now. So it looks like one is wrapped in paper, and the other one's just out in the open. Put the paper off to the side. This is cool. So this is a tassel. Okay, I don't know why they wrapped up the one tassel, but all right. The boot feels different than any other boot that I've gotten from Volks. It's definitely not real leather. It's like pleather, but it's like sticky. Like not sticky in a bad way. It's just it's not like leather smooth where you're just like ooh. It's more like it's got like this kind of like, I don't know, stick to it. I don't know if that's preservative for the boot or whatever, but I mean, this looks like it's definitely the left leg because you have the tassel on the left side and the tassel on the right side. So this is the right leg. You got the zipper that opens up in the back, which is, this is interesting. So we're going to open this up, right? So you're going to zipper it all the way down. You have like white lined. This is good. This is good that it's white lined on the inside. But it doesn't, look at the top. How do you get the, I guess it doesn't matter because the top is so big. I'm going to try and pull out this tissue. Okay, that helps keep its shape, keep its form when it's in packaging. But as you can see here, it's all white lined on the inside. And this is interesting. So you have, if you guys can see in the camera, you have the laces here, and you can definitely like put your fingers through the laces. So I think what Volks thought was that they're going to put the tongue in, right? So you have the tongue of the boot in there, but the tongue itself is also white lined, so that this way the black strings from the laces don't damage and stain your doll. So this is really cool. It's really nice. I'm really glad Volks has taken the extra step to make sure that these don't stain these beautiful dolls. And all along the inside of the boot is white lined as well, except for the outer rim. So the outer rim is still black. So this part of the boot, that might stain the doll. So, you know, just to be safe, make sure you guys buy your tan body stockings for these dolls so that they don't get destroyed. Now, also another thing, the bottom of the boot, there you go. It has the pattern. So in the game, you never see this because you never get to see the bottom of a boot. But I think it's just an extra detail or an extra step that Square Enix did to put into the doll. So it has markings under the boot, and it's under both. So both of them have the markings. So it's really, really cool. I'm really excited for these boots and to put them on the doll. So for now, we're going to put it off to the side as we're done with that. Okay, so next up is the clothing part. And let's start with these right here. So this came in the clothing bag. This is the earrings. So this is Y'shtola's earrings that are right here. And they're going to go onto her little Mikote cat ears, which we haven't seen yet because the doll itself doesn't have ears. Normally they do, but since she has cat ears, these will attach to the cat ears wherever they are. I haven't found them in the packaging yet, but you could see they have little hooks on them to attach into the ear. Now the next thing is these. So this is her hand guard. Goes over her hand. It's one of her fingerless gloves. Well, one finger covered glove part. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we take it out of the packaging. Oh, there's an extra. What are these? I guess see, this is what I'm saying. I guess I'm definitely going to have to read the instruction manual because it comes with two, looks like rubber bands or of some sort. They don't really, oh, they stretch, but they're more plastic than rubber band, it feels like. And then here's the glove up close. You guys can see it. This is the glove. It has a little string here. I'm not really sure how best this is worn, so definitely going to have to check out the instruction manual on how to put on this glove and these little rubber band things. The next thing is the tail. Look at this. We got Y'shtola's tail. Let's take it out of the packaging. Since it's furry, I gotta watch out for this little tape at the end here so that it doesn't stick to the fur. Oh my goodness. This tail is so soft. And there's, oh, you can feel it. There's wires in underneath, so you can see, you can bend it and it stays in place. This way the tail can do whatever pose you want, and it looks like it clips. Okay, so the end of it has like a little needle clip thingy. I forgot what these things are called. For whatever reason, the word escapes me right now. Safety pin. It's like a little safety pin. So it looks like this is going to have to attach to her clothing rather than the doll, because you do not want to stick this needle through the vinyl part of the doll. That's not a good idea. But definitely really cool. We got a tail. Next up is this. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this looks like the underwear, I guess, or the boy shorts, whatever she wears. This tape, super sticky. All right. So here we go. We got the shorts. Looks like she's going to be wearing this under her dress, and it is white lined. So we don't have to worry about staining with the shorts. That's great. It's elasticy to get on. Very nice. Very nice. Just plain, I guess, black shorts, if you will. And then comes the big old skirt. So we have her big skirt here. Let's see, we're going to take this out. Oh, wow. This feels nice. Look at that. Look, and you guys can see up close. You got the stitching right here. Very nice. Very nice stitching, and it's, you know, on other parts of the skirt as well. The skirt is very nice, very nicely pleated. Now, there is like some kind of residue on my hands, probably from preservatives from packing or something, or maybe the tape. So this looks like it's the front of the skirt, because the front of the skirt is shorter. You could see it's cut off shorter. And then the back is obviously longer. Now underneath, so you have the petticoat underneath. All right, so you have the little petticoat to help it like flurry out a little bit, and you have the white lining underneath so that it doesn't stain the doll. Now, this white lining obviously doesn't go out throughout the whole skirt. It's only on the upper half. So hopefully the rest of the boots will cover that part so it doesn't stain. But again, if you want to prevent staining on your doll, you definitely want to get a bodysuit for your doll. I don't have one right now because it's in the mail, and I'm waiting for it to arrive. The doll came before the bodysuit came. So now the back of the skirt, you can see here, it looks like you got an eye hook. That's how you're gonna slide it in and keep it in place. And another eye hook. So it looks like just two of the eye hooks to fasten the skirt into place. Let's put these eye hooks back on. All right. And we're going to take the skirt and move it off to the side. All right. Now, lastly is the upper half of the dress. So this is going to be really cool. All right. There we go. So here is the back side of the dress, and you could see the corset part on the back. Let's see, I'm going to put it at a better view so you guys can see it. So right there, you can see the back part of the dress with the little corset strings on there, and it looks like it opens just from buttons. So you're going to have one, and then, come on, it's two, and three. Oh, there's more. There's more. It's like 4 buttons. Okay, so 4 buttons to open up the whole backside. Very, very nice. So on the inside of the dress, as you can see here, it's white lined right where the bust is. So all this will cover the top torso of the doll. Very nice that it's white lined. The only thing that's not white lined are the corset pieces. So the little corset string pieces here, these are not white lined. So that's possibly going to be staining the doll. Possibly. I mean, there's no guarantee or not. Then this part here is really nice. This is like some kind of suede fabric. It's really, really nice. It's not quite leather because right here, this black part here, that's leather. But then this part here, the ruffles right down here, and then this upper half here, this is some kind of a suede. And then we have the strings from her little bow in the back. And then if we flip the dress over, here is the front part of the dress. So you're going to see the little black stitching here, more of this suede fabric, and more of the pleated skirt here. And then the top part where her bust is, so right here, there's more of this black strings from like the corset looking piece. That is not white lined either, so you got to be careful with that. And then you have the fur top right here. Very, very nice. Very soft. Her arms, the sleeves, you can see here at the ends. This feels like pleather. Very nice. Very nice stitching here too. And the inside is like a dark kind of gray or lightish kind of gray on the inside here. So not exactly white lined. But it's not really a bad color for the inside. It probably won't stain the doll, most likely. But yeah, that's it. That's the rest of the dress. And then on the bottom piece here, it has oh, let's take this off, shall we? Oh, they really like put it on there. So there's like this tape. It is really sticky tape. I can't get it off my fingers now. Oh my goodness. So for those of you that bought Y'shtola, watch out for this tape, because it does not like to come off. Alright, well, I'll have to do this part off camera, and I'll show it to you guys later. But that is the dress right there. Very, very lovely. Very awesome looking dress. So we're going to put the dress off to the side. And then lastly, we got the big box, right? So I'm going to open up this box. We're going to see what's inside. Okay. It's giving me vibes of Fate Grand Order's Jeanne d'Arc. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the weird ASMR. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So here we go. We got the whole staff here. It can't fit in this video image here, but we are gonna open this up. Okay, and then all the other pieces are in here. Oh my god, this staff is amazing. All right, so first off, we have the ears. Here are the ears. Very, very light. I don't even think it's plastic. I don't know what kind of material this is. Maybe resin. And there is the magnet. So you have the magnet there. That just plops on the top of Y'shtola's head. Her ears. Very, very nice ears. These are cute. Super nice. Very beautiful. Again, the magnets are what's going to keep it in place. And then we have the rest of the staff. So there's pieces here. This is a little jewel that goes onto the dress. And then we have a buckle. Focus camera. So we have a little buckle there. And then the rest of the staff pieces. So we have all these staff pieces that go on. And I'm not really sure how this goes on. So I'm going to have to read the instruction manual on how to... Oh, I just lost a piece. I'm gonna have to get that later. It fell under the desk. Can I get it? Oh no, there we go. I got the other piece. And then you have the bottom half of the staff right here. So this is gonna be plugging into the bottom. And then we have the staff itself, which is just huge. Look at this. Very, very beautiful. Very nice. And then you can see on the ends here, there's little jewel pieces. Little jewel pieces there at the end. And the ball part of the staff with the orb in the middle. Very, very nice. Very nice details on this staff. It's so big. This is the bottom of it. So we're gonna go to the main camera so I can show you guys what this staff really looks like. So give me a second while we change view on the camera. All right, so here we are back on the main camera. Does it make any sense to show you guys a little piece? Okay, so here you can see the staff there. It came in the really big crate here. And turn that off, and we're gonna take the staff out. You can see how big this is. I mean, look, like it's big enough to cover my entire face. Maybe I have a small head, who knows? But it's a big staff. Like it's huge. I don't even know how the doll is supposed to hold this staff up. It's not like super heavy for me, but for the joint of a doll, this might be really heavy. You can see the jewels here. Just kind of like dangling. Oh, you see, it's focusing on my face. It's not focusing on the jewels. Come on, camera, focus. Can you see it now? Really nice. And then you could see here the dragon wings on the end of the staff here, and then the little black orb there. So very, very nice staff. Look at this. It doesn't even fit in frame. Here we go. There we go. Now I can fit in frame. It's so big. This staff is just ginormous. So I can't wait to put this all together. Now, as you guys know, I usually do like a time lapse so that you can see the me putting the doll together and putting everything together. But I haven't done that in a long time because it's not really a great view. I don't have a good camera setup so that you guys can see me actually putting everything together. So with a little bit of YouTube magic, we are just going to have Y'shtola pop out right over here, all fully dressed. So ready and go. Hey, so now we're back, and there we are. You have Y'shtola from Final Fantasy XIV all set up and ready to go. And might I say, she was a challenge and not a challenge all at the same time. So you can see she looks absolutely gorgeous, really beautiful. Her top part, this top half of the dress, was a little bit of a pain to get on because the sleeves and going over the shoulder of the doll was really, really tight. It's a very, very tight fitting top. So you definitely cannot change the bust size on this girl if you wanted to, if you're wearing the original outfit. Now, if you change her out into some other outfit, then, you know, go ham. Go whatever you want, you could put on her. But if you want to wear the default outfit, she definitely has to have her standard bust that she comes with. Now, the medallion in the front here, that's only going to be held on by a clip, so it could fall off, but I don't really foresee it falling off unless you like do something really drastic to it. And then the other medallion clip was in the back, so that's there. Then you have like on her front part here, the little corset piece, you could see like in person, you could kind of see through it, like not to sound like pervy, but I mean like in the camera, it's really hard to see. It just looks like this is all black. But in person, when you look at her in person, you can actually see through the corset piece. So it looks a little bit more, you know, like more aesthetically pleasing. It looks better. The ears that are on top are magnetic ears. So the magnets, I was worried that after you put on the wig cap and then the wig, that it won't go on that well. But look, check it out. So just take it off. Take it off and bloop, plop it back on. And you don't have to worry about really adjusting it too much other than you want it to face more open so you can see the ears, or face it back a little bit so that her ears point like a little bit more backwards. But you don't have to worry about like positioning other than that, because the magnets are so small, it really only attaches to the head right where it needs to be. If you try to attach it a little further forward or a little further back, the magnet actually starts repelling the ear away. It starts pushing it away. So it really only wants to suction into one part of the head. So whenever you put the ears on, it's definitely on in the right spot. It's just whether or not you want to turn it to expose more of the open ear or turn it backwards to like kind of like have it like facing down a little bit more. I kind of like it when it's facing downwards rather than this open look. I kind of like it more like this. I think it looks better like that, and especially from the side, it looks better. The staff is huge. Like, this staff is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's huge. And her joints definitely can't hold it. Like if you try to have her lift her hand up and actually hold the staff like up, because where she's holding it now is actually not the place where you're supposed to hold it. I use the rubber bands that are included in the box to help her hold it right here. But she's actually supposed to hold it a little bit lower. But if she does that, she's taking on the full weight. The reason why I have the staff like holding it higher up on the staff is because that's how the staff is actually touching the table. So this is actually how tall it is compared to her. The staff is actually taller than Y'shtola herself. But where you're supposed to grip the hand onto the staff is further down on it. And if you do that, there's more weight for the arm to hold, and the arm just can't hold it. Like the joints in the wrist and the joints in the elbow and in the shoulder is just not strong enough to hold the staff up. Like you can't have it holding up in this position or facing out really. Like it's really just got to be like up against the ground. Now, if you're doing poses like action poses and things like that, there are ways that you could do it by using wire work to like have the staff, like if you wanted her to hold it like facing forward, you can use wires to hold it up, and then like you just erase them in post so that you don't see them. That's what a lot of people do with like the flowing dresses, to have the dresses flowing in a picture. They just use wires to hold it up and then they erase it later. But there's no way that this doll can hold the staff with her own like arm strength. The staff is just, it's not heavy for us as humans, but for the dolls, like the staff is it's just way too heavy. It's a really cool, really elaborate staff. I really like this staff a lot. It's just way too heavy for her to hold on her own. So you kind of have to balance it off the ground in order for it to stay. Because if I do it like this, look, it's already starting to fall. So she can't hold it. But the black rubber bands that they give you is really nice because it makes it so that it at least stays in her hand, because her grippy hands are not grippy enough to like wrap around the whole staff and actually hold it. So you definitely need the rubber bands to keep it in place. The little earrings, like the feathered earrings that are on here, I can't seem to get it just like the picture. But then again, like I really only put it together in a hurry just so I can finish the video and show you guys what she looks like finished. I can probably get the earrings in the hair and coming out the way it is in the picture if I just had more time to finagle with it. The back part is really cool. I like the back, how you can expose the back through the corset pieces and the little buckle piece that's in the back. That's really nice. And then the ribbons in the back too, they have like these little silver pieces that kind of hang off the back of the ribbon, which looks really, really awesome. The boots are really nice. It was a little bit of a struggle, just a tiny bit of a struggle to get it on, only because once the boots hit over the knee, you kind of have to pull a little bit harder to get the boots over the knee, because they are thigh-high boots. So you got to give it a little oomph to get it over that knee joint, and then you're good to go. You're golden. Anything else? Not really. The skirt, the underwear, like the boxer short underwear, was really easy to put on. The skirt was really easy to put on. The tail itself is really cool. You just attach it to the skirt, and then the top, like this top half of the dress, has a hole in the back where the tail kind of just pokes out, so you don't see the attachment point, which is really, really nice touch. I like how they kind of figured in a way to hide the attachment of the tail underneath the dress. So that was really, really nice. I think the biggest pain in the butt, just like any other doll, is getting the wig right, because the wig is packaged in a way where like it's kind of not squished, but like, you have the hair netting around it. So it does take some finagling and some styling to get the wig right. Like right now, her bangs are just pretty much all straight. It really should be like a middle piece going down and then the rest going off to the sides, like in the picture. But it doesn't do that like straight out the box. So you're going to have to use some hair care product, like some pomade or something, to kind of get it like just like the picture the way you wanted it. But the side bangs here kind of come out nice. You don't really have to play with it too much for the sides of the hair. But yeah, I mean, she looks really, really gorgeous. I absolutely love her. I can't wait to take her out to do some pictures, like out, like, behind in a forest or somewhere, so that it looks more photo accurate. Like like she's in like a Gridanian forest or something like that. So definitely really awesome. Highly recommend if you didn't pre-order her and you weren't able to get her through pre-order. If you can find her third hand, like on, I hate to say it, but like something like eBay or like Amazon or Mandarake is like the best place to look for her. If you want an Ishtola and you weren't able to pre-order her at the time, because she is a gorgeous doll. The one thing I do want to say that's a little different that I wasn't so sure about is that from the pictures, it looks like Ishtola's tan skin tone was going to be darker than the normal tan that we have for most of the tan dolls. I actually thought it was going to be Dollfie icon kind of tan, like a little bit darker tan, but it's not. It's the regular tan skin that we have for all the other tan dolls. Same exact skin tone. It's not like a Dollfie icon tawny. It's not that kind of dark brown. Same thing with Revolutionary Girl Utena. Anthe Himamiya, her skin tone is a little bit darker than this one. So I'm not disappointed, but at the same time, I was kind of looking forward to the darker tan skin tone, but still, Ishola looks absolutely gorgeous. And you can even see it now, like in the camera, like how her eyes just kind of glow. Like, I think it's something to do with the wig, how it covers most of her face and gives it a shadow, and that the eyes are so bright that they reflect light that you can actually see it like pretty well, actually, even through the camera itself. So I can't wait to take her out and take photos because she looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, my little Ishtola. We waited a whole year to waited a whole year to get you, and oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I like her little hand with like the little ring on there and little finger ring. It looks so amazing. It's not hard to change the hands. Any Dollfie Dream owner will tell you it's really not hard to change the hands, especially in the summertime when it's warm out because the vinyl is much more malleable, so it's easy to pull the hands on and off. But in the wintertime, like right now, it's January, so they're really cold, so they kind of close up a little bit more. It becomes harder. So all you have to do is just take a hair dryer and blow dry the arm for a little bit till it gets a little softer, and then it slips right out. Super easy to change them. Just heat it up a little bit with a hair dryer, get it a little bit warm. But other than that, she's got the little feathers on the side of her dress, which is really beautiful. And the feathers in her hair are also really pretty. I'm gonna do some like close-up photos so that you guys can see it. But yeah, I mean, overall 100% happy with this purchase. She looks so good. So I'm gonna take her out for a photo shoot, get a couple photos done, and then maybe you guys can see it. I'll see if I can like kind of take the photos and then like add it into this video as well. But if not, if I don't get a chance to add the photos in the video, check out my Instagram. I will definitely post it on Instagram and Twitter under @Shizusan23. You'll find it there. I'll have plenty of pictures for her up there because I'm definitely going to take her out to do some photo shoots because she needs it. This studio lighting is not really doing her justice. But yeah, she looks absolutely amazing. So hopefully those of you that pre-ordered her, I hope that you get her safe and sound. Don't be worried if the box is a little dented or a little scuffed because apparently she was double boxed. So if the outside box is damaged, the inside box, a-okay. So yeah, that's everything. I think that's all we have to talk about for today's unboxing video. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. I know that my unboxing videos are a lot longer than everybody else's, but I like to go into detail and show you guys like every little piece of the doll that I can so that you can make the most informed decision when deciding whether or not you want to purchase these type of dolls. You can really see what you're getting yourself into with, the clasps and the little pieces that come with it. So I hope you really did enjoy it. Please give me a like and a thumbs up for this video. Share it with your friends if you want to share it. And also, leave a comment down below if you have any questions about Ishtola or if you want to say anything that maybe I forgot to mention about her. But I think I'm like looking around at I think I pretty much covered everything. So that's it for me. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my very brand new lovely girl is Ishtola from Final Fantasy XIV. Really had a great time unboxing this. I hope you guys enjoy it. And we will see you guys in the next video. So take care. Bye.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. 'Cause this is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.